Yo, this is Rolly, yo, aka Rolly Like to Watch. Blood Sport Battle League, the weight room. Make some noise, y'all.
Yeah!
We got a one rounder about to go down. 2 new bloods. Y'all see my man right here. Introduce yourself.
What's up? It's Matt Tisdale representing Raw Tribe. Shout out man Indiana. And shout out my boy Kenny. Shout out my boy Beast. Let's get it.
Alright. To my right, a newcomer on the stage.
Named Expedia, rep 260. Just doing me.
Alright, this is a 1 round, 5 to 6 minute battle. We're gonna let y'all do what y'all need to do. We're gonna flip the coin. You pay for my town, so now you call it.
Heads.
Alright, it's tails. What you trying to do? Him or you?
Shit, I'll go first.
Hey, hey, he said, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay.
Whenever you're ready, let's go.
Yeah!
I'm listening.
First off, I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight, because what you're about to witness is a 5-minute round Mike Tyson fight. I'll hit him with the left straight to his esophagus. They hit him with the right, make you think he was cocky left, because it's obvious that the cocky prick had probably kissed a lot of dicks inside of his metropolis while he's writing his document stating it's about to be popping like Mary Poppins, but the only thing popping here is the bubblegum rapper being chewed up and spit out like a mouthpiece of a boxer during his boxing career. Now me, I'm quite the opposite. I'm the type of MC that'll grab a karate stick, they hit you with it for talking shit, then jump up, drop kick, make your whole body flip, go Mortal Kombat after I stop this bitch, then open up his mouth and rip out his esophagus. Now I know what you're thinking. You didn't expect this type of battle to go down this weekend. Well, I'm about to show you what happened when you step into this part of the region. Cause I'm 260, blood sport, 1 punch will have this boy leaking, leaving him speechless. I'll talk shit in Espanol or even English. Want more? Peep this. Expedia versus Matt Tisdale. I know the crowd's wondering like, I wonder whose punches are gonna hit well. Well, if you were to compare him to me, I'm a higher quality grade of dope. Fish scale, well he just a mere stench of that nasty ass hoe. Fish smell. So at the end of the day, we all know that Tisdale is Shamu on the beach surface. This isn't gonna end well. Now, it's clearly that the guy is in dire need of an eye exam, because he thinks it's hard every time he sees the letter I in Iron Man. You're more like a little bitch holding a frying pan, cooking pancakes for the entire fam. So he hops out of town, joins into a choir's van, introduces himself, saying, "Hi, my name is Stan." Get approached by a nun, saying, "Hi, my name is Jam." She asked him, "What do you like to do?" He replies, "I was sworn to silence, ma'am." So he hops out of the van, walks into the church, joins the choir's band, start hopping around like Spider-Man, screaming, "Hallelujah, hallelujah" to the higher man. But truth is, you're like the male version of Whoopi Goldberg and Sister Act, because it was all an entire scam, just to know what could call you out on your bullshit. Bitch, I grab a pool stick, start swinging around like a crazy school kid, go back into my life and look inside my toolkit, like what can I use to abuse this fool with? Should I grab the wires and tape, screwdrivers and chain, pliers and blades? Or should I grab the 4 inches of door hinges next to the 4 wrenches? Oh, and did I mention the hammers and knives, bandanas and ties, antennas and tries, this big ass sword from a legendary samurai. Fuck it, I'ma use them all tonight. First, I'll grab the 4 wrenches, stand by the door by at least 4 inches, waiting for the moment for when the door hinges, open and crack, you're on the floor instant. Next, I'll grab the tape, tie you down in my chair, grab you by your feet, drag you down in my lair. I'm on some saw shit, you think that I care? Fuck no, that's why I came well prepared. Next, I'll put a mechanism over his head, cause like I said, I'm on some saw shit. Make the wrong move and you get cracked. You'll get your jaw split. So if I were you, I stay cautious. Cause like I said before, I'm a higher quality grade of dope. Uncut raw shit.
Alright.
Now back to using my tools. Next I'll grab the pliers to tighten up the bolts in this fool. Then grab the chain, throw it over the bar. Grab the blade, attach it to the chain, tie it up real hard. Now with the pendulum swinging back and forth. Going east, west, south, and even north. After that, I'll throw him the hammers and knives, wires and cords, and if he needs it, the bandana just so he can bite down on it, just in case if he sees and try to reach for the sword. Now this is where it gets interesting. He wakes up, doesn't know where he's at. All he hears is a strange voice saying, "Hello, Matt. I want to play a game, and this is how you play if you want to live. You got 45 seconds till the pendulum blade detonates to start swinging away. And each second that passes by, the pendulum will reach closer to you unless you reach the sword in time. But in order to do that, you gotta reveal your deepest, darkest secret. And when you say it, you gotta say it like you mean it. So what's the secret? That I just bodied this fool for my first battle for blood. Now he's in a state of shock, hypervolemic. time.
Alright, give it up for my man Expedia.
Okay.
Alright, Tisdale, what's up?
Now I felt like when I battled Yak, I was coming, you know, spitting out the best. I'm kind of mad at you because my second battle, this is what I get. Now I know what y'all want to hear, how I got the gauge and them shots gonna be eating you. So travel in my sights and watch that .com Expedia. That was dope, right? That was dope, right? See, I hate rhymes like that. Them bars are sloppy. To me, y'all sound like a bunch of Chiller Jones, B-Magic, Carbon copies. Tonight, I brought nothing but punches in this ring. You gonna feel like you sparring Rocky. So what's poppin', X? You must have been popping X thinking you was gonna dismantle me in a super fashion, but after that first 16, I spit LC. Ain't no use in rapping. See, I got that gold star in dismembership for dismembership. I don't care if you home, your boat barely afloat, and I dismember ships. See, I'm extraordinary. You, extraordinary. We not the same thing. The same team that trained me wouldn't let you play on the same string. Same scheme. I'm nasty like gangrene. You play mean. I'm play mean. We not the same thing. Now just know, it ain't nothing for me to outbar you or out-rap you. We ain't get personal or do research on you, because I didn't have to. Only thing we got in common is you got an ugly girlfriend and I got a gun. We both ratchet grip. You were a nobody before this and you'll be a nobody after this, but you know how it go. Different battle, same clown in front of me. I do battle rapping simply because it's fun to me. Where I'm at in my life, I'm exactly where I want to be, but you always going to be a wannabe long as this where you want to be. So what, you didn't know me before this battle? You didn't know me before this battle? That don't mean I'm a new Jack, but he should have knew Jack. I got a new Jack that'll sink the little ship that you floating on like you knew Jack. I ain't get paid to do this battle. That make him the damage fee. So when I pop that trunk, it's in choppers to your family tree. You get it? I said my bar's out this world. Good whatever planet I land on. The way he do business, dirty with strings attached. He a tampon. I'm an artist, ready to hop out. Hold on. I'm an artist, ready to hop out. Paint his block red with my hand drawn. Now your whole circle filled with lead. That's a Scantron. So when I put this Cantonese, it ain't Asian food. Major dude, we ain't come to play with you. My guys roll with that fire, ready to sauce anybody. That's a Cajun crew. Now you welcome for that custom casket I made for you. But speaking of caskets, I felt like Loaded Lux when I was writing this. Said you the one going off the Viking, and I'm a Viking kid. I like it mixed with all type of spit. We can get on the Islam, say Asta when that llama lake, and that's where you find him in, or let the gauge go across the skull and bones like a pirate ship. Dude, hold on. Do your dogs dirty like Michael Vick with a Tyson fist. I master many fighting styles. That Kung Fu tiger grip. See, I do damage like Ryu with the nicest flips, and it's all off with an M Bison kick. So to the rest of you rappers that want it, you want me, this is what you come for. Ventriloquist. I had a hand in sending them dummies to your front door. Puppet master, bucket faster, gun roars. Have my boys in your hood throwing quarterback bullets if Ricky try and run, boy. Enough of that though, on the real. X, what is it you aspire to be? Because if it's a battle rapper, you always gonna be writing for free. You wanna clown me? Hold on. Real though. You wanna clown me for the way I live my life, like I would ever deny my beliefs? Because I'd rather go to college than ride for the streets. Well, that just means in more than one way I write for a higher degree. So while you busy trying to be fake and loud, we chasing the biggest bank accounts. You busy trying to fit in with the hood. We busy trying to make it out. So clown me where you want for practicing that holy art. Just don't get it twisted, because I will still light your chest up like Tony Stark. I said this same scenario as last battle. He trying to matrix y'all, but I see through that jump. That make me Neo, so you act cross, I bring a brick to the side of your face. Debo, you over here acting all emotional. We know, but since this guy want to sing and act Drake, I'll set this cat straight when I castrate your ego. So touch me, get your arm toward, lion in this large word. He all bark and no bite. What you acting hard for? How you want it? Machine gun, wet his body up, have him looking like a dartboard, or let your ghost ride the whip when I send 8 through the car door. I said back in the day I was a goon, and I didn't come out unless the sun was down. Meaning you could die quietly, even if the gun is loud. Let me ask him again, how you want it now? Nice casket, pretty hearse, 6 feet underground, or get hit in your head and spend the rest of your life as a vegetable? Having to hover around and a hover around. Guys like you get in the booth and feel it's okay to talk greasy. So it's time to give your mic a check. You would step up from the rest of the rappers around here? I doubt that. But if you are, then I'm a whole flight of steps. We got a name for guys like you where I'm from. Try and guess. But while you think in one shot I put this cat out of his misery, I'm a licensed vet, battle rap, bars, I was made for this. Before you, I was making money on the block like the Vegas Strip. 30-80 kick, turn any boss hog in your crew into bacon bits and have your mother over your casket asking why like Jada Kids.
Let's go.
I could have brought some goons up here to tap snitches since you wear them one wires. Instead, I came here to call your whole team out of home like an umpire. Gunfire, turn your crew's snapbacks into sun visors. So all in all, if your career ever had a pulse, it ain't fixing to live long. Your shows all jokes. That's why you make the crowd sitcom. crowd shows jokes, come on, you get it right. You get it right. So in conclusion, I do battle rap from the time the sun arises. I'm not them other guys. You keep thinking it's top tier, you giving to me a nice, and we'll show you otherwise. Cause y'all get gassing a lot of men for bodies they ain't never bagged instead of punishing most of them for blowing every top tier shot they never had. But don't feel bad. I don't body bagged a lot of lames. Plenty under you. Next time, call up all your homeboys and ask them to lend you stuff to use, but no matter how new it is, it'll never earn you any W. No, I said no matter how new it is, they'll never earn any W's. Raw Tribe, shout out to the pack. No, we don't never fight fair. Killing another boy's rap dreams just to wake him up to a nightmare. Easy, man.
Give it up for these boys.
Yeah! Indiana!